And a big congrats on this season. Pretty much the whole series of Prom. And this season is as terrifying and heartfelt as ever. I binge watched the first 6 episodes.
Oh, great, great.
Oh, now let's begin with Miss Catalina. I love your character arc this season. From what I've seen with the first 6 episodes, tease our viewers a little bit. How does your character arc evolve this season?
Oh, Manny, don't poke my tongue because she gets an incredible arc. She finds a lot of answers. Sheer fear that was in season 1 and in season 2 is practically gone. She's kind of like fearless at a certain point. She wants answers. She wants resolutions. She's more active in finding the whys and the hows. She's going to be, I hope, a surprise. It's a great arc. It's beautiful.
I agree. And you, Mr. Robert Henry Kavanaugh, this is your first season of joining From. Talk to us about your character and your fantastic dynamics with Catalina's Tabitha.
Well, the character, it's a great storyline because he starts as a completely closed off character and buried in despair. And Catalina comes in as Tabitha and has to convince me to trust her. So we're starting from a very dark place. And then she cracks open that decades-old shell, and I have to open my heart, and it hurts. But I realize that perhaps she's right, that Victor's alive, and I'm gonna do what I can to help her now. So having had decades where I'm by myself, so I have this partner now in Tabitha, and then I don't think it's spoiling too much to realize that I'm going to have a reunion with my son, who I thought was dead. So the stakes could not be higher. It's a rich and complicated story, because then when we're together, both Victor and I have to figure out how to be with each other, because we both strangely feel guilty. He feels like he did something wrong, and I feel I did something wrong. We have to figure out a way to forgive each other and approach each other and love each other.
Yes, and don't worry, Mr. Robert. I will air this right after those episodes that you talked about, because I want to say that reunion with Victor made me cry.
Oh,
I just want to tell you that. And
oh.
Catalina, I asked Ricky He the same question when I spoke with him the other day, and I'm curious about your answer. So, From is an excellent myth-building drama, right? It's a mystery, but as we witness from similar shows, audience gets tired of too much myth-building, but not enough payoff. I do suspect, though, that From will have a great payoff at the end of this season. Am I right in assuming that, Miss Catalina?
1000%. Yeah, you're gonna find a lot of answers, and you're starting to have answers. You know, like it's a show that if you give all the answers in one episode, then why you keep watching? I just think it has to be a good balance of answers and questions and answers and questions, and I think that's why. But this season, you will find a lot of questions, a lot of answers for all those questions that you have. A lot of answers, yes.
And some questions.
And then here's my follow-up to that real quick. Catalina, real quick. And just say yes or no. I just want to know. By now, do you know what or who's behind the town or the township?
No.
Oh, and you, Mr. Robert?
No.
And Robert, from season 3 is currently streaming on MGM Plus, but what do you hope for viewers to get after watching this season?
What I hope for them to get is an urgency to solve the mystery, and to realize that even with this new character of Henry reunifying with Victor, that doesn't solve everything, but it creates a team to explore in different ways. And so that there's hope, forging ahead. There's an onward momentum towards answers and towards a solution. And that's what I hope, that they realize that, you know, the disparate people, all from all different backgrounds, are going to come together and try to deal with this nightmare, which has been the strength of the series from the beginning.
I totally agree. I cannot wait. And Miss Catalina, by the way, who I love since 2004 is Maria Full of Grace. Do you believe in the supernatural, Miss Catalina?
Of course. Yeah.
What about you, Robert?
Yes, in a kind of open-minded but always skeptical way. But I realize that we don't know everything.
No.
We never know everything. So there's room for the unknown. That's
Yeah.
Great answer. You guys, I'm running out of time, but a big congrats on From again. And may you never find the way out of the town again, because I want more seasons.
well, thank you. Thank you, Manny.
Good luck on everything, you guys.
All right.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye.